AKAMPA ni kusima ni kwebaza ubari mnonga kubasa kushanga ngo lyokwe ebiri byokwezi 21 ukwezi kwa kashatu umwaka gw'2023 ni kusima ni kwebaza webari mnonga kubasa kuteka GNTV webari mnonga no kubasa kutureba Morning Blaze no kureba programs zitari zimwe na zimwe kurugoro kubanza mpako rundi kandi tukwebaza ntojya kugambira mu GNTV tunakuma tukuhereza binji akire kaka ni jana program yitu nyine kunyaka hotspots that last segment of Morning Blaze kandi nkaburijo nimba ni kwetera abantu batabona bamwe umuryabo harimo abembezi bitu kandi rizoba nabasagara kuretera chairperson LC5 wentebe ya katano ahabwa district emwe a district sensia omwihanga turi ya Uganda ya RWAMPARA district omwami WOMUGASHO Richard Beine nakwatikese
wewe mnonga unyakira
webare nakwisha RWAMPARA liyete
RWAMPARA we are there turiyo twina kajura and we are pushing on
lamsi abare batureba
mwe nabampurikize yenda ko baramusya kushara mnonga abanyarwambara kandi no kubakurusya byona nangwa nuko musyo ku yenda kusya abantu kushasha kwitunga cha person 0C5 baba Uganda turigire kuferwa chairman witu
babiro accident
chairman wa Hoima Kadir mwene kaye tujisasara ministry ya local government na permanent secretary na chairperson zona aba Uganda basi yokushasha.
Okay. WOMUGASHO na nakuburiza interigeta wajiro it's fine. How do you look at the district? No district echirinsia echiryo nekura uryo mwe niyo cyamanu kubanza wa district ejo wentebe ya katanu rebiriyeta mukureba kwawo ko muti yakubuza generally.
Hati. RWAMPARA district ico kubanza cyabyona ikatandika kubi. Kutandika kubi no kumara imyezi mushanju etine ukujebembera. Kuba gicira hari imbarra aba kansara bagenze kugitanda ka kansara zumushanju babura kwironda mu cyamani so almost ejemyezi yona twashaka bagifero aho ko hampaho this is a new district teine RDC teine chairman teine kachiuka karakora so kawo na technical staff no waye mbakora so kurijiro mu mufutani
kwa mimize je mushanzo yabanze
so lobe izere hakaza ho chairman wakanyabwanya konka kaza ho tukuzumburu so twatandika kubi konka by God's grace technical staff abaye barigire mbarra batandikire bagire batandikaho konka hona ekicina cyaguma icyo kutatandika je so nitwe twizire kuzamu ibi byo twabishangaho when for these 2 years is twamaramu turiyo turwana n'ibizo bimbi byo kubugoshora kureba mu district twagitombateka but so far so good bako turiyo tugenda projects zion skorwa I think we are on the move now.
Wabanza no kutandika kugira ngo katandika kubi kikaba tungiramo buremezi na munongo mu kutandika mu ngora yanyu nanakira ku muriyo mugezo kwenda gukora numureba mwaha muremezo mu kutandika ningasho muriyo mutunga nabo nshoboye kugira ngo district mukashanga ariko
I would think so, yes. Abo kuba ikintu cyo kutandika kubi cha twirera ideji era ine ya harwasho kuza kukiyoga kakukitomora yini ngumutambure it may take some time namwe nyowe ngani ngerante mistakes zabireho abo kutandika kuboko kuko it can take us 5 to 10 years kuzugura rectifyinga ugarako kajigarra umboteka zomboteka bo
it will need 5 years to 10
it might need 5 years 5 to 10 years ugaraka kujihayo kajigarra haboteka ukajitaha musinjo gwishimye kwani general
kujihanka cyema abo already ekabere nisya nahya bitandikire kujiha umufutandika kubi umufutandika kubi futandika wizira negativity mwe nabanda bakuturiya mu RWAMPARA ko bwatandikire RWAMPARA mukatandika mu negative RWAMPARA mukarimo kurunda chairman RWAMPARA so ebi bindi kuza kubisangura kujiha ugaraka kujita umulayini abantu bakakwetegereza bakamenya ngoji district kezindi it is not simple abantu batandikire aba heads of department
abantu bari mu town councils, abantu bari mu magombora, so ibyo nakuza kubigoshora kubitebekanisa je kubita umbuteka bwabyo. It is not simple. It's not a simple job.
Tutakagire henyine hamwe nyine ninyenda brief robanzo nshobore ningo shobora bintu batureba. Echo rukutekateka yunku mwembezi echaresire shikeji yatandika kuri niki. Kuba ukazamo wa campaigninga watunga mu cyawa singa karuru hatoshike mwembezi iwe cyo rukumanye cyaresire yatandika kuri niki. It's very difficult. Tandikira anoti imbi.
Ati iki mfitekateka. N'abantu abangire mbarra ba kansara buri muntu werekana yereba ngo ni washime kwa chairman buri muntu we so barwandintebe chairman noha ugati ninye ugwayina abantu bashatu ugwayine bana bacibagita ushanga na waba natakusinga so mu rwanjorwo antira umuntu
so byoma kabana yenda kubacha
vice chairperson. So until time came, babona bayimbaje Rwanda babiri bona ba withdrawinga nangwa nimbasima ko mpa bakareba ngo icyo barumu tikecho ba withdrawinga then hijo ndijo yazamu yatandika kuko mufutandiko yatandika zumbururu bwo Rwanda cya person LC5 so nawe umufutandiko kumpetia tiyagereza attention so yazom karona we nitwe twazamu then we became victors twasinga konkeje nkojo yagumaho
so noreba uzaho nko kwasa ko gwatandikira
uzobo bwatandikira
oyeno tureba ndi mu hotspot EDGAR AKAMPA nyine chairman LC5 ahabwa RWAMPARA district umwami WOMUGASHO Richard Bine council yawe yita
council
how is it performing
council
chairman LC5 council
with the council
you have your speaker you have your deputy speaker have your ministers nabinike
at council umfutara kangwenu this is the council that starts with the new chairman who has never been in politics, with the speaker who has never been in politics, with the deputy speaker who has never been in politics, and 3/4 of the councillors who have never been councillors. So icho nacho cyagaraka cyayongera kiya icho futana kubi cyayongera hampaho kugira ngo mwena murabasya therefore beyond ibintu nebisya council is a young council. The young council average 25 years, so I would think our council is also good, conquer like 75%. Yeah, 75%.
And you know, take being new, most people because wajirangu chairman, speaker, deputy speaker, almost half councillors.
Not even a half, 3/4.
3/4. They are new.
3/4.
But as expected, RWAMPARA nisia. It's not can't expecting. I mean, one way or another. Kushanga ngo bundo burya buri cyobasa kuretera most of the leaders being new. Konkani kiretera pabura performing ajabo kuba basya.
Performance, I would say performance is not bad. Performance is not bad. No. Konka okwichirizana umukanso expectations. When people came with a lot of expectations. This is a new district. There is no local income. Abantu they were expecting even two.
What did they expect? What kind of expecting it? From your view, your councillors were expecting it.
I think much of it is income to the individual, income to the council, the individual. Because birebe bizimbe byawe bibya bakupanyisa za university biha bine tare binechi mwene wo noreba
bine yaje kuriga muri
local revenue azabwo mwene kandi mukiza katema temeraho na bakansa na allowances nakine byo kushitama ushanga kandi ko kaza higuru mwene yo kandi RWAMPARA ushanga ibyo tibiriyo ushanga kanto akasenta ko bafutunga karakache bunonga. Therefore, expectations and everything. So, he came in the council expecting something. Yashanga chitarho, hatuza kumugo ushobora kumugarura umuline kugira ati tekinchi kintu nukwe kiri ukwebere between income ushanga cyatwara time, but people have understood now. I'm sure they have understood. Now we're moving on.
How have they understood?
Yeah, because now they
participate. Fulfilling your expectations, because they had
exactly.
They had the
but now they are involved in making the budget. You know, yoko banza budget tukant implementing a budget twashangiye. Hati ugogo mwako kuturumu budget ejo tuje kuri. Therefore bamanya ngo twine income bamanya ngo sente zo kwijana inche bamanya ngo ibintu bitwa mu sente bice, therefore akasenta akutusheme kwa tutunga naka. Yeah, so now it is participatory. No participating kora budget, participating how the money is spent, and participating discussing the reports.
Nibajezo kwenda monitoring some of these activities in the area. So councillors, nibakora monitoring. Do they do that monitoring?
Yes, they do monitoring. Konka monitoring ejo oshanga how they expect it to be done. At times is not how it is done. Hati ichirajiro nchijirangu DEC, District Executive Committee, ishimwe kubane kora monitoring on behalf of the council. Konka kando shanga kandi councillors oshanga council nko buchiko bwa study committees nabo kabe mwenda kuza monitoring. Weno shanga kando ubwitu bwazayo. Icho nacho kinda kuri tibisu. Konka now last week we agreed that nakachana kahango nesente zoringa starho that everybody, whoever wants to go for monitoring can go for monitoring now.
So before it was not like that. It hasn't been like that.
To a great extent, yes. To a great extent.
So there was briefly no monitoring.
Monitoring was there, but not the whole council or the people going for monitoring.
So bona benda kuzayo for monitoring.
Bona benda kuza for monitoring.
Echoro kureba chikireni ki hamu kureba kwa.
If resources were there, then everybody should go for monitoring.
Hata muza kuchukora mutaka. Resources we have agreed.
We have agreed that even if resources are not there, let them go and monitor.
Will they go?
I think so.
Abo kwa councillors already abo agamba kugira ngo expectations were shattered to one way or another. It's when we expecting that chichiriyo. Hati bayo bashiremo buzubu no kusana kugira ngo benda kora monitoring. Abakene bo bagenda ahabunshonga yiwahereza kugira ngo resources zibe zitaro. Hati bayanga bagira ngo benda kugenda bona. Now you allowed them to go. Still there is nothing they will get. Will they do monitoring?
Ati abanyankore nabagira ngo icyo kwise kikunda gise cyo gukunda.
Icyo kunda kikunda gise cyo
kwise. Because that bachikunda, they have allowed that they can go. Even if resources are there, yes. If the resources are not there, yes, they will also go for monitoring. So I think go chari go mutima gomuntu. Tawamfosinga chari go mutima gomuntu.
Why do you think they want to go? When they why? We should be there. Regardless.
I think we were voted to work for the people.
It's also part of their work.
Yeah, part of their work. So if now they don't see you come to check on what is taking place, people would think that you are getting lost or you are not there. Yeah. So I think much of it, what is pushing them into this is they also want to be seen doing the work which will they have. Definitely yes, but yeah, because we started, we are new.
So some things you have to go through.
Yeah, some things have to go through, but
Chairman, ekindi chikureka hina kanso ahabukuba waza kureba okareba you have to somehow be in charge in one or another. Of course you're the speaker in a council kweli kutambula, but you're the chairperson of the district. Council kweli kuba mwinemo kubagana chirukija kuretera iwo bukozi bwawe na no kokora, and because at least the reports I'm getting from RWAMPARA, you're a leader, you're a great performer. Konka chikuja kuretera your work hanging in balance. Wabo utakubasa kukora hand in hand na council perfectly as expected.
Ati yowe icho kujira muti kukora hand in hand with council, I don't agree. No, we were working together with the council. We work together. We are working together. Apart from some few individuals, Kadum society wana baru no parliamentary bareo.
True.
Na wakora churunji na wajiroda. It will always be criticized. Huh? But we push on because me I see.
So the few are the ones that are making somehow bringing difficulty. Abache. Avinju nabo kuteka the kangaroo really you have them.
Yeah,
as in you work with them. The majority.
I would think so because we are working. We work as a council. We sit. We agree on what to do and we move. Huh? But there are those people who would look at even if you brought heaven to earth. People, there are people who will never say that you are doing something.
So na wagamba na wakora na wagira arabo kuja kuma batakusima no kugira. How is your relationship with the other leaders, mainly top leaders? You're a person wa LC5 or district or muntu waman nongo hierarchy. How do you perform with MPs? You have 3 of them.
Yeah, I have three MPs and we are at par. We are
no problem
together. No problem.
Are they doing their work as MPs in the area? As far as you're concerned?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
They are doing their work. They obey, they bring, we implement.
And through you, of course, you're with them in monitoring and doing.
In monitoring.
So there's no problem there?
No problem. No problem, I would say. There's no problem with the MPs. There is no problem with the cow, this new cow. There is no problem with the RDC.
What was the problem with the old one? Cow?
Ati cow mkuru. Definitely na wakatari mshambi. Bonka ichabulitire bizone bya PDM.
Ebitukwija kusohanda bonka banzo.
Hati parishiro modo kuyizire. We ebintu ebigenderwa ebintu bandizubwaho byo kora tiyatwara ka priority. Muri ebyo akamu cyo kurutinga bemera ka sente za bije so kutandikiraho kuzara atwazwe so tarakitwire mu kuba serious azikire cya muri televiziyo bamwemereza ya RWAMPARA bamwemereza and up to now bakiri hakatebe kubera nafukire tungo bakiri hakatebe konke byasigara he was like other people.
RDC abamuni bagira ngo RDC hati iwe nawe yo atukuye of course muri je mwine shonga konka mwe na implementing ebinde byo kura na enda nibyo cya LC5 bakugenderaho. Is it true?
No.
Why do you think they say so?
RDC I know Mogwe. I know Mogwe kandi she's my advisor. Na no mukata wochirumu is local government act. The RDC shall be the advisor to the chairman. So she's doing her work and ibindi byakuza gukora babitensibweho zo implementing babitensibweho. So me I don't see any problem with that.
Compared to other districts, abamuni bagira ngo RDC iwe nawe she actually gives you orders. Abamuni bagira ngo na orders zo kora ibyo byo no gukora and stuff like that. So niyabuza why would that
ati abantu binji benda ngo barebe abantu ha top n'abaryana benda ngo barebe abantu binji ha top n'abaryana batakora hamwe batakwinjirizana konka me and my RDC I don't see any problem.
Of course tukubasa kugirira chairman kandi ati mwana mukora mukwikirizanga na mukore ki muri kwenda but some people see it.
So I hope kireba kubimba kireba bati well but me I don't see any problem. Because the RDC is doing her work. She's doing her work. Even Katera, when he was there, he was doing his work. Even Robert Gonkaka Maruwi, he was also doing his work. So me, I don't see any problem.
And you don't see why people should be saying RDC?
No, giving me orders, no.
EDGAR AKAMPA, of course, chairman WOMUGASHO Richard Arunajya kwenda kuja kutugambira some of the things abirembye mu misho omuri RWAMPARA district kandi tujya mu hotspot yijukangu no basa kuja kutwegita uko rwasa kuba ine cyo kwenda ni ukwebuza chairman kukira habi kwenda kumbuza ningo bahabuza bwo basa kuba ine uje kuja kuba no tugita hasi mweje ya note ibiri note cyenda n'imwe nshanju na mushanju ashatu na mukaga note ibiri note cyenda n'imwe nshanju na mushanju ashatu na mukaga silver I suppose to kuba natuteraho that line there erukija kuba notera then ukabasa kuba niyo ino bahabuze bwawe ninge kibuza cyo kwenda kuba nobuza chairman kimwine ubwo numwe ahamice tukuba tutunga kugeza kwenda kutunga bamwe abembeza aba then tukagenda mu misho ngende bazungambire tusanzira ha parish government model ukabanyine ko I think I was ubona abasagdamani wasumu wabanje uti tigombi ya parish development model utsonde busy tindi kuza kubasa kugira ko naboneka how did it go
ati parish development model RWAMPARA ni imwe districts I think zibandi zikumi na mukaga abantu kutunga sente zabo bakaza kuzikozesa imishinga kwani gukora
actually muri umumba wabandi that's true
yeah so tuine emerkabra na mwenda so this is parish development model therefore agentungu kayoni turugamba kubingo go best ha passion so tuine emerkabra na mwenda kandi emerkabra na mwenda chama sa tuine PDCs parish development committees na mwenda chama sa tuine SACCOs na mwenda so itwe emibyo byona abanyuma yo kwetegereza je parish development model ko kugenda na MPs vitu tukashara mtu wagira mu bishurwa RWAMPARA izo sente zija zikaza hari account ako sente zikija miliyoni 3 n'ibiro buri muruka nyine marka na mwenda times 32 zo miliyoni 98 zija za account za accounts za guma accounts za parishes so twasharamu twakora sensitization twakora beneficiary pani byetenjesa then twagira ngo abantu batandike kukozesa sentezo twagira umugisha twatunga deputy director CDM Karisa yija yamarisa ndiyo na yakamarebe kapshatu abantu na
arukera yo kargayo mwazo I think she tried to monitor
yeah twazo mu parishes bakore bashobora bakora baronda beneficiaries bizuza forms bagira inchiko byo rero kwetengesa then abantu twabahereza sente za baba ready so far now abantu runana batungire sente
how mukazi bahereza mu ngereha bakazitunga sente mu ngabo zabo kashi bakatunga sente mu accounts
zabo account sente zinzo za banka nesta hari accounts neziha account ya parish then sta account yo muntu so abantu binji bakamba tunga miliyoni apart from I think in Rugando abantu abamwe batungire mutwaro nkaga abana bakatunga 5 depending on what you applied for
so you were weighing them
yeah even you ni wowe nkano yereba sente zinkwenda na nyenda kongera umurutoki ko urutoki rwaje kugira ngo flourishing wongere tere bitoke bingi then nyamu income akoze sente nezo kuretera iwe wagira income mu nshaho yawe nk'umuntu tukuja munezo kugera kuza kwa fizi tukuja munezo kugenda kuza kurya kuza kugura ikitoki kuza kugura ho akanyama no nezo zigenda kongera umu enterprise yawe koryo umwani kongera umwani ukafurushinga ukahereza byonse nyingi koryo we koko kongera umwani koko zireta nsera amahurigana sitera amahoro magana abiri ugure byo kurya kuri izo rutoke tema amasha ibitoki ko rino tembe tuki 20 tembe bitukiga so kongera income yawe kureba ngo warwo ngoro wazombuginga so abantu mwenu ushanga ngo nyowe urutoki rwanje niyo nimba so utajibasa n'abantu baweyinga bareba isente zo kwenda miliyoni yona ndi mutwaro nkaga ndi mutwaro 5 so banzo washaba banzo wakwezi konka abinji like 95% bakamba tunga miliyoni emwe kugera kuza mu enterprise zabo kugira
noreba ruyare zikozere zizakora ayo somehow
ati noreba it is 1 week or 2 weeks ni kesa ni nato bakiriyo no batunga konka definitely abantu abinji abo twashyikireho ko basitwira baskwesheje ko mbakora konka abantu abakirizo cyane yindi kinaniza kugambira n'abantu abaki like ngo harumkaza omwe wa Rugando yazitungire yagura kitanda cya dabo yagura ho mufarasi yakwata kapiki nabi yabitaka piki hata
naragiye kuza kugira iki yayibuza cyindaka kurejo
iki cyo tuyonse cyondoza ntureba ku cyari abandi giye abazikwata ngura hakanyama agira abatabaza shemerwa agora akacupa kamaro konka abinji bakastwara baswe cyino kubona
ninja kubona ingaruka cy'amana katumureo gakemulonga ntija kuba ntureba abo nkaba bakoze isezo bakaziguramo ibitanda abandi bakaguramo akanyama abandi bakazishemerwa mu what are you going to do for them reka tubaze tumureo gace this is the hospital America AKAMPA.
This is GNTV, releasing life.
When you talk about our motherland Uganda, the pearl of Africa, you cannot fail to smile because of the smile that fills the faces of the citizens. Our nice good weather and nature that sustains us all, that enables us all to continue each in their own way because we are all different even according to each individual's work. But what joins us to become one person is the sweetness from the flavored drink Alleluia Jingati drink and Alleluia Tamarind drink. The flavor that quenches your thirst while at the same time treating and healing your body because it is 100% natural. Enjoy the drink that has got the tamarind juice in it. Made by Alleluia Reflexology, Healthy Solutions and Nutritional Research Center Limited. Get yourself a bottle of Alleluia from all shops around.
Oh my god, otureye n'ekizingo cyo kweshongora ninge ntalanta yo kweshongora GNTV yakuritira umucegomani aho kuje ko recording ya video or kweshongora hari GNTV
GNTV TV jo ninundi negara mamani
okasindika namba yitu not mshanju not ibiri inkaga nitano chena na mwenda anana mukaga aka video kasinga abantu benshi no kuba no winninga audio yausha hamwe na video yausha tukore chishongoro orge mu muntu wa mani koso mshogo oyezori obenek superstar wa GNTV ebyona bishakirwe aba Lock Studios baka flag kodi byeshongoro hamwe na Vault Films. Nyeshara y'ikigambo ohwirimo amani ohendekira umutima King of Kings Church hamwe na Bishop Silas Saigwa na Bishop Nicola Saigwa mbakumaisha ku Sunday service nzitanika shayi networka mpaka shayi na networka service ya kabiri etanika shayi na networka mpaka shamushanju networka prayer extra etanika shamushanju networka mpaka shamwenda youth service etanika shayi 10 networka mpaka 12 networka ijashabe hamwe King of Kings Church ebya ubyona biterere King of Kings Church, loving God, loving you.
Kubadilisha dunia si masukuwe. Kubadilisha dunia si masukuwe.
Cyahandikiro kizoba nikikushibwaho King of Kings Church International Ministries.
This is GNTV, releasing life.
We are releasing live EDGAR AKAMPA kandi jina hotspot nyine chairperson w'entebe ya katano haba RWAMPARA district umwami WOMUGASHO Richard Beine kandi ari kugezaho kwera kushobora twabantu hendera kutugambira aha ryaba batwire page development model ngabanyine RDC wambara district deputy wabatarikatera deputy weye omunyoka samani tsana amgira nti bakwamba kutandika na donge sete nti very soon ija kutunga report says nzoshanga abantu abamubaza kwasira bazikozera byabo yaje ataparatiki basikata abantu barasensitize kubaza atabazi kwata one bakomata ntukuntu but that will happen that no where chairman kwangambana ndio nunka humura abantu bambaturira atavyoza kwenda kwa ntu ebuza what will happen abantu abihiriye sente zitakagira kindi tukwendera PDMAG now what are you going to do chairperson uguno mutaka uguno Edgar we cyanga cyawe sinde kumwazi muhire yaziguze kandi nzije kuja ku refunding now what will happen
I think that's a drop in the ocean akwa abantu runana washanga abantu babiri bashatu batakoze isije sente
that you also need that money is
yes, we need it konka it is just negligible and abantu abo I think nintekateka nizagamana kama officer abantu abo to identifying then abagarake ba re-sensitize them and
give them more money
no then baribo kubazigara
true because it has to be refunded you know never hati chairman you know never munka bashato wawe bako bashato wawe baba bashato wananga uzoshangi hano ushaka tujya bantu 10 bazikozise kuri and that's a lot of money.
So I think that is expected in a society. That's expected in a society.
True.
You cannot get 100%. No kuja washomesa abantu kagira ngo bwaka hakarumuzana bakabisha bakugambira umputu bakugambira iki fasa ngo kigambira undi bafika mutu wa muntu makumyabiri ushaka complete changing. So abantu runana bona kubashomesa ukabashomesa bakagaruka kabashomesa not all of them
bashomesa hampia
not all of them will get the same message but we shall go back and tell them and definitely they need to know that
at least for PDM imwaba RWAMPARA you're lucky among the few that have already taken obo kuja shortcomings we hope fungunza kuba resolved kasta wabimanyire the good thing mwaba detecting and that's also very good but you batunga konka you've already detected abatungire and that's okay now nabanye tugaruke some of these workers abo mwanya gwawe ningasho mu cyanga cyawe cyangine cya RWAMPARA recently ukomere DHO recently nkuye amakuru gizera ko nagatungire no yesu kwebonera nyenda nkubuze what exactly happened why did the DHO get arrested and he's a big man in the district
DHO nangwa he's been acting DHO
true
acting DHO akwa advertising twabura acting umuntu arije kuba DHO
but for acting at the same time nabari mwanya gwa DHO
ati reka nkwirize background yechi otebe turi mu campaign tukoronda karuru RWAMPARA na ntungamo President Museveni akazi ganginga hamwe twena twaza ntungamo twaganira ibintu bingi yatuganira atamuheru yanyu musya niwe na chairman wa ntungamo musinduzi yagati mwe nimwe ba chairperson LC5 ndiba baza kubaha karuru maza kuba ba chairman atkonka mutakari entanda y'abana banje. I still remember that word from the President of the Republic of Uganda.
Ataba chairperson LC5 baba terakaru mwaba bebembese mutari entanda
mutashokonkora entanda y'abantu banje. What did he mean?
That was very good.
Atakajira
strong message.
Ati omusenta leba ba MP twaza kugenda tetwakuza umukintu twaza kuteka twaza kuronda ibintu twaza kuronda sente tuzindike districts eze sente tuzanyu tuzabantu bukurya no neza abantu banje abari yumba kuntera karuru ba wananchi kabeta ba wananchi at so I think he used an example of a district at district age tushangire mu bata yo billions zingahi ize sente zokuzayo at konko kizayo urundi sente zokozire zubura chobora at so atumgeni mwe uma agenda nabishingeza sente izikorwa mu sente azikwisho mu district tuzanyu zo kuriya tuzanyu zo kozesa kureka neza abantu banje ko ari abantu byanje kana mindset amarwaro turasindike sinde mwezo guri mbazi yawo turasindike sinde zo kuri nguto zakorwa twakora sinde zemishara y'abantu imishara bagitunga etc. So nyowe kiraganisa tindihemura president wanje because akachigamba akanyimusya yakigamba I cannot betray my president mbwe hati DHO ukugira ngo wagira ngo bakomere
True.
isente utwaye turi mu covid hinde sente zizire iza VHTs village health
True.
VHT sente zo kuzabizija DHO gugu ADHO ogogu ubujango ugo bakomere sente zo shanga zitahika abantu kuri no kushokora entanda y'abantu ba president
Sente zija konka abantu
bazireba zigwera umukono yengara hampa uzubura so abantu na immunization na VHTs immunization hata abantu ko barigiriho bana bagamba abamwize bakademonstrating mwize abashoyera bademonstrating abazagumbara kamba ku district ko demonstrating abagamba bademonstrating VHTs na LC1s abwesente zabo hati cyo twariba but why are these people demonstrating twabuze DHO isite z'abantu ukazabaha isite za why are people demonstrating until people came coordinators b'amagombora bija ha district bagamba then we asked the DHO twaza twashanga DHO isente zo skasta kubashika abantu
kandi we kuri
kunuya yakabashika
would sign for them
bawa signingira ushanga liste y'abantu abatungire sente ahandi cyo umuntu womwe this is you this is somebody ahandi kiriho assigningire kuko kiza kubuza ushanga sigini cyatiye ushanga umuntu sente akastungire so
it was completely forgery in the office
complete forgery so ejinjo forgery yazao ikindi twaza kushanga twashanga my good DHO LDHO twashanga inflatingire amagombora fina amagombora 8 konka watira amagombora 10 amagombora rimwe n'abajeta igombora rimwe baje yajetizina ejo yajetizina umugombora umwe yatamemerka emergende twinemerka 29 konka yatamemerka meka 80 agweze gomborezi yatamu yazireze merka villages verana na nemwe ninga verana ni shatu twashanga zirika villages bishati 5 so izi sente zona zumanzisha za gom government ejinentanda y'abantu ba president na yargo center konkichije kwira because kufita villages ezo watamerkejo watamagomboraga ngabo agongirwemo sente zo kuzukwisha so yaro muchazo umuntu
tukatwa twarabwire ki amagombora gabiri garomuga kutunga resources
I think it might have started with this district. It might have started with the district, yes. Konke chintu tuija twachibwaho
on top of very many other
things harhonka nkibitanda bya mwizi hele center 3 byetanda imfarasi byakabura amashtaga gachija munagachi amani naga RDC bora so ibi bintu byona twaja to know we reached a point and we said no, this is the work of us and the RDC and the cow. We said no, you go into prison and then we
do
investigations konkaka ni ko zo prison shana na kuzukikana ngam no bugarijiram investigations because this is a general file, open file, but you're investigating, therefore he's been interdicted. Yeah, he's interdicted, he's home waiting until the investigations are over, then comes back.
So basically akaba inamagombora akaba VHTs bakaba batakutunga sente zabo, then of course hariho equipment zabe yo kuzamarwa gataragamana gamana zabe zitakwikayo, all in his time of work, and he was still acting
the worker. And he is still acting DHO. He's not the DHO, no.
True, and he is still acting DHO. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So we said no, enough is enough. Be in the chorus. Then after that.
Of course, he's outside now. Still not in office.
Yeah.
Konkana, you don't have a DHO. You don't have an acting DHO.
We have another acting DHO.
We know DHO. Okay. And you hope to resolve. How are you going to handle Atababa VHTs in Jacobajiramta?
Well, VHTs, we have ordered them on Friday. On Friday they are coming. We want to establish how much money has been lost. and then we see, because the person who ate the money is still there. These are all investigations. Yeah, he's still there. He has to pay.
And the beds that were not there and the mattresses?
The mattresses, the beds. Oh no! This is open file. It's open.
And everything is there. So they have to be returned and stuff like that.
It is open. It is open file. We are investigating.
Why do you have people who take and you are not supposed to arrest him? But how are you aware about this tagare or what? Why? Some people are saying no, whatever. Nibamharana, bakawata kora nawe.
Ati, wishemwe. Abantu abo mu society tubakubura. For instance, ni manga ro banywano banje. Banywano ba Dr. Aaron. Abakum supporting.
Supporting ibyo nakorera?
Yes, abakum supporting. Yes. Because mbevuza abwenshi mukomeye abwenshi agenda ati abwenshi kanu muntu murungi kuka ifumu y'abanyankore nyino mufu
nyina marafa biseho
no
no wakwata kunoga something like that
because I'm at the center. I'm there. I know what takes place. Nimanye bintu kugenda ninyetekereza nimanya abantu abo kuba demonstrating honoha, it is the chairman. Ebintu byo kubura okubuzuga noha, it is the chairman. Ejeje marukana n'amagombore bigira mu kuba ko finding out ati mu center niyo finding out, it is the chairman because mbajana kugana ukora ki. So I think there are those people who are outside who don't know, because what bakore umuntu no tambura tunovuga motoka yawe no genda no kikaha abantu. Yeah, they don't know that there is something rotting. Konkito mweno jana umfui waho kumanya aho kunuka nho kwata then okora kintu hati namwe kintu kanche gambere ato kongera mu agombora kongera mu Amerika kongera mu villages ebyaro ko kuza kora statistics samwe wano okora waza bakora report ati ibyo bintu kuna goma negative because ati kibiye ebyaro ni abarana bishatu kuko ine bishatu binga magana ashatu nebindi ati emerme kozewe abantu bakuza kumanya ngo yongire munane nanka ko ku report will go on abanigana no bimena izinje we abantu igana no batungire imbazi ya covid no batungire bimena. That's what will go there. Konka, you remember national standards, the ones gender byari byo ine abantu abone na population. Kazo ushanga population iyo tireyo, tiyo population iyo ine. Therefore by reporting ja population is genuine, so shanga no negative. And the negative is shown by reports never red. So shanga RWAMPARA na twazo mu meetings, twaza kutunga reports as a national, the regional. Oshanga RWAMPARA is in red. Why? Because he inflated the villages, you inflated the Gomboras, you inflated the Marukas. So that's negative. At one time I want to tell you, the permanent secretary, Health, Kishaime from Bishogaje, Tukaturi Congo. What is wrong with this? Are there leaders in such a district pointing at me? I didn't know until we found out that this what was bringing the problem was inflating the Gomboras, inflating the figures of the population and etc. So eche kintu to kwastiro ko kushitamira munwana wanje tino ko kushitama kureba ibintu nufa kureba victims ba demonstrating kureba ibintu nufa ukashitama ukagira tumwini yutu muntu no
hateji ekabere department ya health cyatwereka ngo umwaka tunga advantage aha district insya yaba smart kuko nakoza kukigamba yakora ibyabire nakora until of course you took some time to nab him eki cyukutwereka ngo oburyahunga cya person kine kuteko mu mbere yo kugira ngo ine kuba more sensitive abo kuba kashanga no mu education n'ubundi hine kiriyo ukashangana no mu road sector nabyo nk'ibyo bindi tukujya kugeza
we first dealt with education. Education department is now very clean.
Very had challenges like this?
Not that. Well, challenges cousin. zikaza mumba headmaster manya mbahe shashora sente manya kuza kumpromotinga manya biha ibyo natwabigamu wabsto. Now education is as clean as anything. That's why even in the PRE
the performance was good. True.
Rwampara was very good.
At least Rwampara
Rwampara was very good. Bantu headmaster nabatesa nabashitama nabachumenama, and I love them so much because they call me, I meet them, we talk. Namwe baje no kora party yabo ngabatwera. Tuzikora party yabo yo celebrating good results. Nabatwera because I love them and they promise that they will do whatever it takes. These UPE schools to perform well. The UPE, these are UPE schools. So that one education is sorted. Health, we are sorting health now. And I know health will be sorted. Because no go kuza health centers. No sha, no say no sha health center change. No support supervision. No what? Then you wonder somebody at the top, what is he doing? Huh? But now we are sorting it. After that, the other sectors where we are going. Yeah, but to come up with them.
Of course. But people should be worried. This time around now you are away.
I think now we go into wax. Into wax, roads and etc. We go into water. We go into procurement. Slowly by slowly we shall reach.
You've talked about roads. Roads something I want you to explain briefly. How is it going?
I think
I heard that there were some diversions. Is it true? EDGAR n'abandi warukora
ati humura tunabona ni expecting uruza kuchukuza
I even saw somewhere it was
ati enguto definitely Rwampara tine byome byayo.
True. That's you borrow graders.
We borrow graders. Nangwa tukaborrowinga mbara, borrowinga sheba. Last time to borrowinga na chika, the extent of going to chiga to borrow grader. Konka hinde byabireho abantu mwaba batabaso wa IGG manyangu borrowinga what it is.
You're not supposed to borrow.
You can't because it's an agri story. So obutagira byoma mwene nguto tuzikora when we borrow and when they give us the equipment. Now they have given us equipment, we are working on some roads. Hati uruguto rwo kugira ngo norwanje no tukatunga transitional grant ya miliyoni 800 yo kora uruguto rukanda je Karangara and Bugamba. This is what is stated. This is what is in the council, what the council approved. Bugamba means orukuza secondary orwakayonza na Kanyampia. Na Kanyampia. So what orwakayonza orukukora bakayonza norabahihi nani. Kandi ukora bahihi nani, aho akantu kace 0.5 or 0.7 kilo 0.3 yeah, because they said 0.3 to my home, to where my home is. Hata hapa ho home aha kwanje ahinku zabo haro project ya government naho tankiri yo pumpinga mizi kuzumwe rwaro health center 4 ya Bugamba health center 4. So aka ko guta ko batireho bakambataho materials zo pondeka kombe cha tank yo pumpinga mizi gatahirwa. By the way, let me tell you, that land was given free. Because I'm a leader, I didn't see how to go into government.
So you gave it out free?
Free of charge. Kuka wataka kutaka kutaho materials. So kutaho tank. Yo pumpinga mizi gatwara umwirwaro.
Ngo kabahita ka free of charge kwenda kutunga kagutaka ko akabire kakwenkazo. But for what now?
For what now? For what? Because people came Baba jango busy bashaba. And I said, please go and
visit. Baba zaza kuteza abantu aboko
hati mwene iro mukubani ndebe kintecho
chikakotanga biro rugabire ku
kintecho chikantangaza because even if I sold the land, that road would have been there to take.
That's true.
Yeah, to take the materials there. Because the government about the whole group.
So that short thing is the one that is causing havoc.
It is 0.3.
But it has been worked on.
It is worked on, yes. Now we are opening. It's just opening the road to stopping that.
What did they expect? They expected that road to be done where now? Abakuba arokugira ati chairman akakora uruguto urukuzowe ninga akaguta ko ryowe akakire kwakaza.
In the work plan, that road is there.
There's nothing like fidgeting or adding it.
No,
it's there. It's meant to be.
In the work plan, it is there. It is meant to be. It is there. Even if you ask the engineers, because me, even after all, me, Lobonel Secretary works, but I don't go into telling the engineers to do this and this and that. No, but in the work plan, and they implement the work plan. Yeah, implement the work plan. So in the designs, I don't know even where they have the designs, but it is Bugamba, it is Rukandaje, Karangara, Bugamba. In Bugamba, there is Kayonza, there is Kanyampiha, and then there is that road going to the trading center. So I don't see where I'm told.
The hotspot GNTV Edgar AKAMPA chairman ahagwa RWAMPARA district chairman ntebe ya katano WOMUGASHO of course Richard Beine rero kwenda kushobora byaro nagize kwenda kutunga bimwe ahadinde ndakumanya niwe butari kumanya wasa kushoborekerwa atunguru gutongorwe. This is a very different version and it's a composed one kwenda kwereka ngo he has all the reasons as to why it is done this way and stuff like that. So nicho binonga tuyonza kwikantuhendera niye nangu abantu nkwakira ko rukwenda dashika nkisha tuyina eziri kwerukayo icyo kubanza ubanza ushobore how you're going to go about or if you're kuza gukora ibimwerekirire the plans and stuff like that then akagamba kubaza kusijya bagenda baturebe
mwendo wishemwe nanyenda kugamba projects iziriyo zikorwa mu RWAMPARA
briefly. Yeah, true.
aho mwendo kumbya amashomero twombekire ishomero ya Kanyaga, twayombeka ishomero ya Kangirirwe, twayombeka Nyakaguruka, twayombeka katabonwa amajuga abashomesa etc. kandi hati tujyo tworekerire kombeka nshuro atiriyo twombeka nshuro and there is nshuro primary school iriyo nayo yombekwa Kangirirwe iriyo kombekwa na Nyakigara abo namashomero gariyo ngombekwa kandi umupagete iriyo nzakora nayo hina amashomero gutitiye mabuza kombekwa health kombeka Nyakanda Gasere Center 3 yaba Health Center 4 yon twombeka Nyarukungu from Health Center 2 to Health Center 4 Health Center 2 to Health Center 3 twombeka amajwa 3 ga Bushwere twombekera amajwa 3 amajwa 2 ga Bushwere amajwa 3 ga yongombekwa ndija Health Center 3 now kandi kibare iriyo mu budget egera kuza kwija mama kibare dinjo nakije yagera controversy kibare Health Center 2 Health Center 3 yaba UPDF bakambera kombeka ko banyika sente zabura konka kandi je tugitira mu budget ya next year bariyo mba kujombeka lele byinguto ruguto opening rwa Rukandaje Karangara Karangara Kanyampiha Kayonza opening kandi turiyonza gakafutaho miliyoni 200 izo korumarira uruguto rwa Kibare urabendurete bizubu uruguto rukozere rwa 15 km akwashino kwandi fumukira Bugamba byanamera mwene kandi byanamera hatutiyeho tirihe icomeco eco kwandi cyo kwangusya kiriyo ni cyangusya narwo turiyo zakorwa kokarwa twaratandikire aho uruguto twakoze rwa Bushwere narwo twarahangusya twarakora aho uruguto rwa Nyarukungu ruzakorwa in the next year urwa mwana kurgaha kwa Kanuma kuza Karangara kuza mwana kuza kwija kuza umunkiri kufumukiri hoho urwero ryo mplani rwa next year aho rwo Kigali kwija kuza Nyakaguruka rwo mplani za next year aho rwibumba rwo mplani za next year this year aho guto rwa Kigaga Kimuri urwero ryo ruzakorwa this first quarter it was aftandika etc. Then amizi haho kashuro wata project ejera mebizu nabwo kujya gutanagera time yo kukigambaho ejera mebizu akwa mizi pumping akorga ha source kutaimboro goro mu rushozi tugakatishikanuzire and we are following it up. Icyo nangwa kibasaga kakirete bizunge bya DHO. Yeah, I'm sorry.
So people should be ready. Ejyo the message na you are here. So message kibasaga kulete buzu. You see some leakages inside.
Yeah, there is some leakages.
Okay.
Kandi kitojo tiriyo tanka katereza miziga yo ngakorwa ga rengenyi bari yombaga rehabilitatinga Kamukungu na Kigaga tirunsa kuto tanks za mizi aga agokorga kikonkoma kuza mwizi agogariyo gaza korwa hariho turugire ku runshinga project ya mizi yakogara benga shikera ebimera umuri mwizi kabra tabona kanso etc. So then ibindi nibye bishara unabe nimba cha person LC5
turukija tumarira cyane
nkagandira abantu tubwene bishara bintu bwa bari bishara tumwegeye serese nambwene bishara turiyo nsa kwimusiya ukadise presidential directive za kwimusiya abandana n'abashita bari identified akusakorga zwa forced korga mu myanyejo ibyara dizisra projects biyo bikora riha etc mwenu nanye
what is going on
basically despite the fact ichwa muze cha council yawe nachi despite all those problems with them.
What message can you give to the council as your fellow leaders?
Nani jenda ku tero maranga ba council abanje ngo mureke bareke tuje twatanise twombeke Rwampara akwa abantu bakatwireza mandate y'imyaka 5 kwija kubakora kutakurwana nambwe narabo arabantu bo kureba n'ikinaga rubo kuri ikintu kitakwena mu ikintu kibeho muri bo muntu akushobera nuko takushobera na sabotage ngatakwena muri akaso yo takwena ngo yigire mwera bambabona imbateye ko maranga kugira ngo mureke tuje twatanise twombeke Rwampara turi y'abanyarwampara abantu turatakiruho imyaka 5 baragira ngo bisho twabatira karuru mbe ba chairman mbe ba kansara mbe ba speaker mukatworaki nushito mukazo y'ukurwana tine kimwakoze bwe nanye jango abantu bagire mitima mirungi tukorera Rwampara anda kokora Rwampara yabaje Uganda rebaje na nesi yute rebaje mwe bari munonga competition
we bari munonga chairman WOMUGASHO kandi we bari munonga no kubasakuriza kwenda kutereza kirente twendeze birungi n'abanyarwampara abantu batureba igina hotspot and EDGAR AKAMPA tujya kuba twatagana hizo bira nyinshi kare konka programs zigenda mu misho GNTV mukama abarinde